and welcome to another episode of the Dream Park series. This is episode 2, and you might have already noticed that the park is starting to look a bit different since you last saw it. I'll quickly go through what they are right now. Over here, I forgot to add in the last episode, turnstiles. It's nothing too special, we just got a tiny screen with a turnstile here, and I got another one facing the opposite direction over here as well on both sides. And I did think it was looking still a bit empty, so I added this massive, really cool looking arch actually. With on the side, it's got a Notme shield, which I thought was pretty funny, as well as the park logo on the side of the arch, because I didn't want to just copy and paste the sign over here, but I thought it just made sense to have it on the side of the arch. I don't know what this style is actually called, and I'm not really sure what else to add, but I think for now it looks pretty good. But moving on from that, you'll see here that I've been doing some testing for what I want to do today. In today's episode, what I want to do is actually start our first ride in this park, and the reason for that is because I'm not entirely sure what I should do over here in this area, or what to do here. As you see, I've started to plan this out. I kind of want like a dome right here, but I still want to plan that out a bit more. But off camera, I've just been testing to see if like my vision can actually come true, and I think with enough time it can. Now, if you're wondering what this ride will actually be, like I said in the last episode, I want this to be a water ride, specifically the water coaster right here. Never really used this before, so I think it'll be pretty fun and cool to have, and I also do quite like how it looks. So after that episode, I actually drew up what the roller coaster is going to look like, and I haven't saved it. I didn't save the planning I did for the coaster. That's great. That's just a me thing to do, isn't it? Did I actually not save it? That's fantastic. But I think I can remember most of it. We're gonna have the station sort of in this area, and it'll be covered over by some sort of hill or something, and then it's gonna go all mad down in this river area. And if you did watch the last episode, you might have also noticed that all of the rock and mud has now disappeared, because it just won't fit for the theming I want to do. And talking about the theming, this is the style of theming that I want to do for this ride. I want to do sort of a canyon, Minecraft mesa, you know, radiator springs, proper canyon biome theme, as I think I haven't actually seen too many people try and do that, including myself. I've never actually built a canyon biome before, so this will be interesting, and I've got some really cool ideas. I also really want to do like the canyon spikes that you see a lot in canyons like that. I need to learn some new canyon terminology, because I can't keep saying canyons all the time now, can I? Canyon? No, a cannon! That's a cannon event. You may have also noticed this is the color palette I'm using. You might be thinking, oh my days, that looks so realistic. Well, how did you find the colors? I used the internet. Yeah, I just searched up canyon colors, and this is what it popped up with, and to be honest, it is spot on. I think I'm gonna use this for the water, this bluey mud texture, I think it is. Yeah, mud. Or I could do normal water, but with an alternator. I've never used one of these before. Never in my life have I ever wanted to use one of these. Oh, but look at that for murky green water. Not really the green murkiness I wanted, but I mean, we could always just use both, because the thing is with the water coaster is that you can actually make the coaster splash down and make a big like a log flume does, you know? Insert the clip of me going on a log flume and the water just splashing up everywhere. I'm blind! But yeah, that's the plan for today. I obviously can't finish it today. That would be absurd. This is going to be a multi-episode thing, you know? But we're going to have a lot of fun doing this. Please, if you have any ideas what I could add just to make it, you know, a bit more interesting, you know, maybe like cactuses or rundown shacks throughout the canyons, maybe, feel free to leave them down in the comments down below. Without any further ado, let's begin building this coaster. I think we should start there. There feels like a good spot. I want to go out a bit to like here, maybe. I do apologize if this ride does turn out to be absolute garbage. I'm not a coaster builder, but I try my best. I have no knowledge about coasters, so I'll probably do something absolutely horrific. But the plan I had is that it would go up and then it would sort of turn around here. Alright, let's do something like this. So it's a bit tilty-offy. That's not a word, but we're gonna roll with it. Or if we have it so it turns this way instead and then goes under. Yeah. This is gonna be a bit weird. Hopefully we're fine. And I want this to go sort of. Oh my, is that banking too much? Nah. I want this to go through here, and I think it actually turned right here. Oh my, we actually haven't got as much space as I would have liked. This is a bit of a problem. Do I get rid of this train track here? I think I might have to do that. I'm just gonna try out. I can always replace it. I'm just gonna have to get rid of this, and so it doesn't look weird, we'll just have this go through like a tunnel or something. So like right at the end here, we'll just have a tunnel, and that just gives us a whole bunch more free space. Look at that. So right here, my idea was that it's gonna turn around and do a little figure eight over there, because that's where we're gonna have the two main spikes, like canyon spikes, you know, and it's gonna go around them like a figure eight, which I think would be quite fun. So let's try and make something like that now. I'm hoping we actually have enough speed for this, actually, now that I'm actually seeing it in the game. Going under that track. Now we don't have to worry about that shipwreck, that can just get demolished. And I think we can hopefully do some sort of a splashdown right here, because we've got a pretty straight track right here. Okay, so it's going up right here, but then it will start to go down, and then here's where the splashdown will begin. I think something like that's actually quite good. Can we do the splashdown, please? Must be regular or the start of the splashdown. You trying to have a laugh, bro? Does it have to be on the grid? Oh, it has to be on the grid. I have no idea how this works, but I'm just gonna try and cook something up real quick. Or I could do something like this. It's a bit awkward, but hopefully we can actually get some sort of a splashdown. Bro, how does the splashdown work?
Hello you, it's Josh here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another update. Today we have one that people are probably...
And splashdown, there we go, finally. We can just extend this out really long. There we go. Something like that should do quite nicely. And now we're just gonna bring it all the way back to the station. All right, that is the coaster done. So let's put it on testing and see how it goes. Right, I'm hoping this will be good first try, but I highly doubt it. If there's anything weird, I'm gonna change it for sure. Okay, that's a bit weird, but we'll go with it. Nah, I don't like that. I prefer the inwards banking like that, yeah. We are also very slow. I don't think we're gonna be able to make it up. I changed it up a bit, so let's see how that rolls now. That's good. I like seeing where we're gonna drop. We're still very slow. Are there boosters on this ride at all? There's gonna be a lot of testing with this, but it's good that we're testing, because if we didn't test, then I would have built all the scenery for a really bad ride. Okay, woo! We're too fast. At that speed, we didn't make it. Okay, we've got to change that then. Okay, so I'm just gonna play around with this for a bit, hopefully try and make it actually, you know, good, and I'm gonna show you the ride POV right now. I think that's pretty solid for a person who doesn't know a thing about coasters. It's great that I like it, but let's bring in a coaster expert to see what they think.
Evening.
Hello. So yeah, I've just built this coaster right here. If you follow me. I was wondering if you could just test it out and let me know what you think about it. I've actually tried. This isn't a joke or anything. I've actually tried, and I'd like some information, seeing as you're a coaster expert.
Alright. I hate it, it's the worst coaster in the
world.
No! Okay, alright, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I see it. Okay.
Oh no. He's got his notepad out.
I'm one of those people, if someone asks me to criticize their roller coaster,
I may be regretting this.
I will think of everything I can. Yeah, you will be regretting.
Oh dear. A little splashdown, you see that? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see.
I was very limited on space with this because of the massive, well, we were sort of in the corner of the park, and this is the end bit.
Alright.
Yeah, what did you think?
Overall, it's quite nice,
oh,
but I
you.
have a number of criticisms.
Number? Okay, take me through them.
Okay, follow me. We'll go along the track. So this here is a little bit too much out. Like this first drop's too much out. If you put that in a little bit more, good.
Sure,
Over here, more banking is required.
More, alright.
Like this bit here, that would be good banking.
Okay, like this. Okay, sure. Yeah. I can do that. That's doable.
Banking's a little bit off here, I think.
Okay, what do you mean
and
by
then
that?
Like it's too straight.
Too straight.
Kind of thing,
so...
and too out. So like when you're starting to turn, you're still facing banking on the other side, kind of thing. It's not inwards. Make the banking go left at this point, I'd say.
Okay.
This bit over here, I'd say first things first, you need to make your roller coaster taller, or make this bit lower because it is a little too slow going.
Yeah, I did have a bit of a problem when building this because I had it higher. Believe it or not, I had it higher, but I just wouldn't make it. But you're saying I should do it a bit lower, all right?
Like either make the first drop higher or make this bit lower. I'd say. banking again, more banking on this bit.
Banking needs to be more right.
This bit is great. This bit of banking.
Yeah.
But it just needs to be constant all the way, going all the way around.
Okay, sure.
I'd say. Okay, let's have a little look at the rest of this. Yeah, that bit's fine. More banking on that turn over there, I'd say.
Really, which one? Here?
Like this one, yeah. More banking on. This bit, it's a little bit too much of a steep drop. You're way too steep in the first like 0.1 seconds.
Okay, so I need to.
I'd say make it a little more gradual.
Okay.
Make it more gradual.
Make it more gradual. Sure. Okay.
This splashdown bit's. Oh, I'll give you that. This
yes. I struggled with the splashdown. I couldn't figure out how you actually make a splashdown. It's so weird. You have to be on grid.
Yeah. See, that probably explains what I can kind of tell because like that first.
Yeah, you can see.
Twist to the top of the chain. Yeah. I could tell that was going to a specific place, and I knew it was off grid.
Yeah.
This bit more banking. Bit of banking is probably the best banking of the whole ride.
Really?
This bit here, that's probably the best bit.
I added this in like the last 5 seconds because you can see here, I needed to get it back to the station. I'm glad this is good. I'm glad it's good.
And I would personally, instead of having brakes here going all the way around, I would include another splashdown. Water coasters like this usually ends with a splashdown instead of going into a brake. So I would try and put another splashdown element here. That's pretty much everything I can think of anyway.
Sorry for taking up your time. Sorry for bothering, but thank you so much. This helped out a lot.
That's all good.
Alright, see ya, Matt.
Alright, I'll see you in a bit.
A few hours later and the next day, this is what it's looking like. I got rid of that big splashdown right here, as it was just getting really long and awkward over in this area. I try and link it back up to the station, it just wasn't working right. I also added the splashdown at the end like Matt Matrix said, and thank you so much Matt for joining, it really did help me out. I'll leave the link to his channel in the description down below. Do go check him out and subscribe to him, he's a great creator. I tried my best changing anything that needed fixing on this ride, and that's sadly gonna be it for today's episode. Wait, don't go anywhere, because I still got the POV to show you, the updated POV. Also, if you're wondering what that is, it's just gonna be a point of the ride where you're weaving in and out of stuff. And next episode, what we're gonna do is actually start decorating this. We're gonna begin decorating this ride, or theming it, I should say. I'll hopefully plan it out and save the image this time. Hopefully. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Go check out the POV in a second right here and subscribe if you enjoyed. And yeah, see ya!